Hey folks, we're going to do Too Close by Clare today. If you just want to have a nice easy lesson, then just stay tuned for the next couple of minutes. I'll show you the chords, you can strum through them and you've got the song. There's only 5 chords. If you want to take things a bit further and obviously try the picking pattern, then stay tuned for after that because I'll show you a cool picking pattern that'll give it quite a bit of groove. Okay, that's the one that I just played at the start of the video there. Alright, so let's get started with our lesson. Right folks, let's get these chords up on the screen. So we can see we've got B minor, we've got D, we've got E minor, we've got G, and we've got F sharp major as well. Hopefully you guys will be familiar with some of these chords. There's a couple of bars in there which you may find tricky, so it's not for the complete beginner, but it'll be worth a try for most of you guitarists out there to give this a go. Anyway, let's get started with our first chord, B minor. What we have to do is take our first finger here, and we're going to pop that down at the 5th string, and we're going to place that all the way down to that first string there, okay? So it's 5 to 1 is where the bar's going to be. So we're going to flatten our finger down, use our thumb behind the neck to create the pressure, and then we're going to create a little power chord shape here. So that's 3rd finger, 4th string at the 4th fret. Pinky is going to go just underneath that on the 3rd string at the 4th fret, and middle finger is going to sit on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And we should get this sound, strumming down from the 5th string. Okay, so that's B minor. A D chord, it's always like to know is a triangle shape. We're taking our first finger, putting that at the 2nd fret on the 3rd string. 3rd finger, 3rd fret at the 2nd string. Middle finger goes down to the 1st string, 2nd fret. And we're going to strum down from string number 4. Okay, that's a D chord, E minor, one of my favourite easy chords, this one. We can use our 1st and 2nd finger. 1st finger goes on the 5th string, 2nd fret. Middle finger goes on 2nd fret on the 4th string. Gives us that chord, our sad chord. Then we've got our G chord. Our G chord is going to be built up from middle finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. 1st finger, 2nd fret on the 5th string. Then it's 2 open strings, 4 and 3 are open. Then it's going to be 3rd finger, 2nd fret on the 3rd fret on the 2nd string, apologies. And the pinky is going to go to the 1st string at the 3rd fret as well. Strum all the strings. Look at that sound. And then we're going to change to an F sharp major. Now if we remember from our first chord, our B minor, which was like this, all I want you to do is move that upper string, okay? So get everything climbing up. What's going to happen is the bar is going to cover all the strings. Our 3rd finger is going to move up, our pinky is going to move up, and our middle finger is going to move up. And that'll give us that sound there, that's F sharp major. So we have B minor, we have D, we have E major, E minor, apologies, G major, and then F sharp major like that. Okay, so hopefully you guys can follow that through. What I'll do is I'll quickly show you a strumming pattern that will go along with this, let you know how long the bars last. You can make your own strumming pattern up obviously, and then after that I'll show you a cool sort of picking way to play it. Okay folks, so our strumming pattern is going to be nice and simple. We're just going to do a downstroke thing, be nice and easy. We're just going to go like this, 8 times, down to the D, 8 times, E minor, 8 times. Then on our last chords, the G is going to be 4, and then the 4 that we've got left over is going to be on the F sharp. So the last part is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 on the G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Okay, so that's G to F sharp. They're sharing the 8 counts. Okay, so it works out as basically 4 bars. Full bar of B, full bar of D, full bar of E minor, half bar of G, half bar of F sharp, like that. Okay, so I'll play these two all together so you can hear how they sound. But remember, you can obviously add in your own strumming pattern. You can make it as really funky as you like, or you can make it as simple as you like. It's really up to you. Okay, but here's the strumming pattern played all the way through with the chords. Okay, let's get this finger picking pattern up on screen here. So you can see we're just using the same chords. It's always going to be the same, but instead of just making a simple strumming thing or any strumming thing over it, we're basically just going to finger pick through and add in some slaps for some percussive effect. Okay? So, what's going to happen is we're going to be playing B minor. We're going to be playing the thumb on the 5th string, and the 1st, middle, and or index, middle, and 3rd are going to be sitting on the strings 4, 3, and 2. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pluck with thumb, and then with the fingers, and then slap down on the strings. So all I'm doing is bringing the fingers down onto the guitar, okay, the fingers and the thumb, back to where they came from basically, and that's going to give us a slap sound. Once we've done that, we're going to play 2 bass notes here, which is 5, 5, and then the fingers, and then slap. So it's going to go. Okay, so we've got. And then we're going to add 1 bass note in at the end, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so hopefully you get the idea. Okay, so we've got 5, fingers, slap, 5, 5, fingers, slap, and then 5 again. Okay, so that's our 5th string there. Alright, so that's the first part. Then we're going to change. Okay, it's just on a D chord, so we're just changing to the D chord. Instead of playing 5 with the thumb, we go down and play 4 with the thumb, and our fingers go just underneath that on strings 3, 2, and 1. So that's 3, 2, 1, index, middle, 3rd. So it's like so. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. That's our 8 there. So we put them together, we've got B minor. And a wee bass note at the end, sorry, I forgot about that. And then we change to E minor now. Okay, so we're up to E minor. What we're going to do is we're going to move the thumb onto the 6th string up here. Just going to play the low E. And we're just going to move these fingers up like this. So we're going to bring them up onto the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string. And then we're going to play the same pattern. Like that. Okay, exactly the same pattern. That's thumb, fingers, slap, thumb, thumb, fingers, slap, thumb. And then we're going to go to the G. Now, how I would change the G on this, because we're not playing all the strings, it's actually a lot easier just to play a 2-finger G chord here. Okay, this is kind of like, if you guys have ever played any AC/DC or stuff like this, a lot of G chords the AC/DC play are kind of like this, they're kind of like power chord style ones. Okay? I know this is a bit off topic, but this is the sort of shape we want to use. So it's just middle finger at the 3rd fret on the 6th string, and 3rd finger at the 3rd fret on the 2nd string. Okay, thumb's going to play string number 6, and the index, middle, and 3rd are sitting on 4, 3, and 2 string wise. Okay, we're going to go. Okay, so that's our first part. So we're only going to need to do 4 little parts here on this chord because it's a half bar. We're going to play thumb, fingers, slap, and then we're going to do an open. Okay, what that's going to do is that's going to help the transition into our F sharp chord here. Okay, we're going to get like a walking bass line moving here. Like that. Okay, so we're doing from the G, we're going thumb, fingers, slap, open E, and that gives us time to bring this finger into play for our F sharp. We're playing the same strings with our fingers here. We're just going to do it thumb, fingers, slap, Then our thumb's going to move down and play the open A, and that facilitates the change back to B minor, like that. So I'll play through the G, the F sharp, and then into the B minor, which would start the pattern off again. So G's like this. Okay, so we've got that's the pattern we're looking for there, okay? So it's G, open E, F sharp, open A, back to the start, like that. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll play through the pattern all together, and then what you guys can do is just practice it and play along with the song. Okay, so here's our pattern played all together. Right folks, that's our lesson for today. Hopefully you guys found that quite useful. Once again, I have to thank everyone who's been posting such positive comments. You know, let me know that the lessons are worthwhile and it's helping you. If there is anything I can do better, remember that all the constructive criticism is taken on board, and I'll try my best to do what you guys want. You know, like if you want the videos a bit shorter, if you want them longer, if you want more explanation, then I'll try my best to do that for you to try and keep everyone happy. Okay? But once again, thanks again for watching folks. Your support's really appreciated, and I shall see you in the next video.